Okay, hi, this is Joe Kelty in CI 5630. And today I'm going to do a little presentation of a slideshow on the topic of leadership in digital learning. The North Carolina Board of Education created a framework of competencies to enable teachers to provide higher quality digital teaching to students. One of the competency areas is titled Leadership in Digital Learning, and the standard is emphasizing that teachers must demonstrate leadership in accelerating their own integration of digital teaching and learning pedagogies in order to be more effective teachers. There's 5 standards in the competency, and so I'm listing the 5 standards here. What they are: number 1, teachers will engage in learning communities, virtual and face-to-face communities, in order to expand their own mastery of technological applications for professional growth and student learning. The second standard is that teachers will take an initiative with their own professional growth in order to inform practice and become better teachers. The third standard, teachers will demonstrate leadership for technology innovation beyond their own classroom. Fourth standard, teachers will engage in peer collaborative problem solving through continuous planning, designing, testing, evaluation, and recalibration of teaching methods using appropriate digital technology. It's a way of doing continuous improvement, essentially. And number 5, the 5th standard, teachers will promote open, lifelong learning as an iterative process of success, failure, grit, and perseverance. Again, an iterative process. So it's really a type of continuous improvement of the teacher themselves so that they can be continually improving the classroom experience and the effectiveness of learning from their teaching methods. It's a good idea. So I've designed a personal development plan to outline how I will address each of these 5 standards in the competency area. The first one is, I have a screen capture here from the North Carolina professional development area. It's really great because North Carolina, the Board of Education, provides learning communities for teachers in order to share their vision for student success, in order to work and learn collaboratively, to observe other classrooms, to basically become better informed teachers. And this applies right to the first standard here, which I have listed on the left side of this page. The second standard is that teachers will take initiative with their own professional growth to inform practice. Now, once again, the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction, in this case, provides a professional development coordinator in each area of the state of North Carolina. So this professional development, provides teams so that teachers can come together and work on their own professional development. Things that it does is it helps to identify common needs among teachers and schools. It helps the teacher to receive technical assistance, to make data-driven decisions on improvement, and to enhance knowledge of best practices, and essentially, like we were saying earlier, to build personal skills and knowledge. Now, back one slide, I'll show you. This is a screen capture from one of the website pages on that professional growth area. You can see on the left side, the educator effectiveness. The teacher needs to improve. It's a collaborative statewide plan, and there's a number of areas here that show there's support for beginning teachers, there's leadership development, there's various standards. It's really a good program. So I think I would be involved in that in order for my own professional growth to be enhanced. Okay, we just went past this slide. All right, now the third standard is that teachers will demonstrate leadership for technology innovation beyond their own classroom. So ways we could do this would be various after-school activities. We could make things up ourselves, or we could do, this Junior Achievement USA is an example of an organization that can come and provide a framework for technology innovation for the students. It's like a club, basically, and they have this nice video. I just basically wanted to attach it to my presentation as a media-rich element. Our young people
the breadth of our challenges seems to grow with each passing day.
So I don't think I'm going to play the whole video. It's only about 2 minutes long, but I wanted to just give you an example of a media-rich element in the presentation that also shows this, this particular group, Junior Achievement USA. They strive to inspire and prepare young people to succeed in the global economy. There's a lot of studies that are done that say when students get out of class and out of school, they're not prepared for the workplace. So this is a group that tries to enable students to be prepared for the workplace. And it's been around for quite a few years. It's used in over 200,000 classrooms annually. It's helping 5 million students all across the United States. They provide experience in entrepreneurship or business, being a business person, starting a business, or being ready for work to join a job, or ready with the technology that's being used in businesses today. It's got a board of directors. The members are CEOs of major corporations, and I have here the web address if you wanted to check out more. It looks like a pretty quality group and a great way to expand digital learning outside the classroom. The fourth standard, teachers are to engage in problem solving in a peer collaborative environment. And so once again, North Carolina, they provide best practices, professional development, communities. Let's see, teachers that want to work together can do so. They can do things like we just said, best practices development. They can get evaluations and guides for improvement. They can see and work on needs assessments and guidelines in order to create better teaching methods. And they can reference manuals that address learning technology. North Carolina seems to do a lot for teachers and for student development. The fifth standard is that teachers will promote open, lifelong learning as an iterative process of success, failure, grit, and perseverance. And I think this standard really captures the essence and the core of this entire leadership competency. Because teachers that commit to a lifelong process of learning, it's a lifestyle. You're always improving, you're always learning. And so if you do that, that continuous improvement is going to translate over to your teaching methods. So then, effective learning is not going to be achieved in the long term without the dedication of educators that strive to improve themselves and their understanding of the latest digital trends and technologies. So I intend to be a teacher that commits to participating in all 5 of these standards. Professional learning communities, and thank you, North Carolina Board of Education, for providing a lot of great resources there. Personal growth and development groups, technology innovation leadership outside the classroom, best practices and evaluations for improvement, and this iterative process to lifelong learning and enhanced teaching. Okay, well, thank you very much.